All right, I'm back, and today we are going to be combining this into the Defensor. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. So, we're going to start with blades here. Move these guys out of the way. And I'm going to build him like he is on the back of the box. So, take the gun out. And then what you want to do here is, that can rotate that way. You want to plug the feet together, just like so. Pull the legs off, apparently. Rotate it like that, so that you got the double bend and the thigh swivel. You want to rotate the head around, flip this down, and then we'll just rotate these arms back like so. Just like that. Then you take one of the hand doohickeys, flip out the hand, flip down the wrist, thumb comes up, just like that. And you just plug it in. There you go. Alright. And then Rook is another arm, as according to the back of the box. So flip that up, take the gun out, set that off to the side. Plug the legs together, like so. Rotate the waist, and then we want to push this back like so. Kind of put this into truck configuration is what we're going for. And you could really build this guy any way you want to, because they are scrambled city. I'm just going by the back of the box because that's just back of the box. Alright. There you go. And then you take another one of the little hand doohickey things. Flip this out. I don't know which one's which. I'm just kind of winging it. Flip the hands like that. Plug this in. And there you go. Now we'll do the leg. So take the gun out of his hand. Flip the hands up. And then you want to pull this up. Pull this chest piece out. This will rotate back. This whole assembly can then just come back here like this. You just kind of fold this up the best you can, kind of keep it out of the way. Okay, guess like that. Alright. Then you want to flip these sections here down. Rotate the waist around. Then collapse this around like so. And then you want to you keep that piece where it's at. Pull this up. Push the arms down. There we go. And you want to rotate the combiner port up. Then you take another one of the little feet doohickey things, plug it in, set that off to the side. Now we do first aid. Pull the axe out of his hand. Flip the combiner port up like so. Yes, we actually want the head facing that way so that it doesn't show from that angle. And then from here, you just basically want to go to truck mode. Open up these panels, rotate, lock into place, Okay, lock into place. Alright, just like so. And then take the last little foot thing and plug that in. Set that off to the side. Alright, and now we get to hotspot. And he's the fun one. Alright, so you take the guns out. We want to flip the head down. Alright. And then what we do here is see here. Trying to remember exactly how we do this. Yeah, this comes down like this. So you flip it out like that, then this piece will come straight down, lock in right here. Okay, we're going to keep these wings like that for right now. And this will come around. The hinge is right there. This will come up. This will come down, and there are two tabs here and here that plug into those two slots there and there. Just like that. And then, let's see, this arm will come up like this. And there is a tab or hole there, plug there, hole there, or hole plug. So you line those up. Just tab those in. Same thing over here. Just like so. Flip the little shoulder caps down like so. Alright, and then down here what we want to do is flip the legs around like so, and then we collapse them up just like so. Just like that. And then you can flip these wings out, and then there's a little slot right there that'll plug into that little tab right there. Just like so. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a different transformation for this particular character. I think it's pretty unique and interesting. So you flip these pieces down the best you can. Then this piece will flip up. Rotate the head around, and there's the head reveal, which isn't that bad. I really like it. I like how he's got like the bigger, almost like cop glasses, like aviators. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so now we just slot these in like we have done before with the combiner ports. Oh, and then pull this piece out. All right, and there we have Defensor in combined mode, and he's pretty cool. I like him. I like him a lot, actually. Let's see, head swivels side to side, no up and down. Arms ratchet up, down, in, out. They both have the bicep swivel, double bend elbows. Hands can swivel due to the peg. Thumb rotates up and down. It's also got a hinge there, and then the fingers do hinge in and out. Nothing at the waist due to transformation. Not much we could do about that. Hips ratchet up and down, in and out. There is a rotator at the knee. There's also a rotator at the thigh. Bends at the knee. And in case you're wondering what fell off, it was a tire. It just popped off right here. Plug it right back on. See, now if this was a third-party figure, you know, and I spent $100 on it, and it popped off, I'd be mad. But it's Hasbro. I spent $25 on it. It popped off. It popped right back on. We're good to go. Big difference. All right, and then the feet can rotate a little bit, and it's got a little bit of a ankle rocker, I guess you would say. But yeah, I like him. I think he is. I do think he is. He just edges out the Superion for the best one so far. I really like him. Let's do some size comparisons. Here he is with the Legends figure. I do think that works pretty well depending on what your personal scale is. If you're going with Legends sized figures, this will work. Here he is with the Classic Seeker. And this does work. If you just keep him in combined mode, I think this works pretty well. I wish I still had Giant to compare him. Classics Prime, again, I think this works pretty well. And Leader Jetfire, and I do think that works pretty well as well. He should be a little bit bigger, but I think this is coming up pretty good. Yeah, I mean, is he perfect? No. Is he pretty good? Yes, I think he's an enjoyable figure. Now, I do have the Perfect Effect stuff. I'll add that on here in just a minute. First off, I'm gonna show you off, I guess, the other two Combiner Wars figures. So here he is with the Minosaur, and here he is with Superion. Now I lost a few parts to Superion, so he's using some Minosaur hands at the moment. But yeah, here you go. They're all just about the same size. Superion does have a little bit of height on him, but yeah, they all look pretty good together. Except for him, he doesn't look good with anybody. But these two look pretty good together. I'm at least happy the Autobots are getting home runs. Hasbro home runs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying these are better than third party. They're not. But they're good for Hasbro. So let's get him out of the way. We'll get him out of the way. Now, let's add the Perfect Effects stuff. Because I do think this set, because it's black, which, you know, all the promo pictures were of Superion using it. I do honestly believe it's better designed for Defensor. There are the feet on. Take the hands off here. there we go. And I think that definitely looks really, really nice on him. I really like that look. Some people say these hands make him look skeletally, but I have to disagree. I think for this figure, it seals the deal for him. And then the last thing I want to throw in here to compare him to as a reminder to Hasbro, there's still room for improvement, Hasbro. I'm not saying Warbotron's perfect, but yeah, there's still room for improvement. I'm still working on rebuilding Predaking, so I don't have a Predaking to show off at this point. But yeah, all in all, I like him for what he is. He's pretty awesome. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. Again, ratings based on price as well. I might not. These two. I think I gave him a 9 out of 10 as well. But ultimately, I mean, it's pretty obvious who's better. It's just the fact that he costs about the same as one limb. I can't just sit here and say that he's bad because of that. So, and there's no stress marks on him. So all in all, 9 out of 10. I don't think you'll be disappointed with this purchase. As long as you go into it knowing it's a Hasbro figure. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be the greatest figure of all time. It's going to be a fun figure to mess with. But yeah, I do recommend it. Pick it up when you can. Do not pay those insane eBay prices for certain people. Oh look, I got first aid, $43 shipped. It's like no, I'll buy it for 15 or 20. Thanks you. And yeah, I guess that's really it. Yeah, Warbotron is awesome. just reminding everybody, Warbotron's awesome. Get him if you can. If you don't have the money to get Warbotron, get him. There you go.